Tom, unlucky not to get something really against Kerry. I thought it was a good battling performance.
Yeah, considering the conditions, you knew what you're going to get when you play Kerry. They're a good side. They're not top for no reason. We certainly improved on what we did against Abermule, which was our main focus really was our display. And to be honest, I thought in the end, I think we probably deserved something out of the game. It's one of those things when you're down the bottom, you don't seem to get that little bit of luck which we need at the moment.
And you got a great start. You got the goal.
Yeah, we got the goal. Again, it's something we do work on. There's a great delivery in the box by Dan Farmer. When we got bodies around the goalkeeper, and obviously it fell nicely, and Owen taps it in. So you go 1-0 up, and you're happy with that, obviously, because they're top. Just unfortunately, we couldn't hold out to half time.
They were rattled initially, weren't they?
Yeah, I don't know whether they thought it was going to be easier than what they thought. I had a chat with the linesman, and he said, "Why are you down the bottom?" And I think everyone at times seems to think that about us, but obviously if you don't put two back-to-back performances together, that's where you're going to end up.
The real shame was the way their equaliser came about. I suppose it's a harsh lesson for Dan Farmer, really.
Yeah, it was very disappointing. A lot of people say it's a foul on him, touching, clipped the ankles 2 or 3 times, but unfortunately when you've got a couple of minutes to go to half time, you might as well just get rid of the ball, so to speak. And obviously we didn't get the free kick, and then as he falls over, he handles the ball. So it's a penalty, and unfortunately Simon on this occasion couldn't help us out, bless him.
But he certainly did on other occasions during the game. He made a number of fine saves again.
Absolutely. I think he's the best goalkeeper in the league. And I think a lot of teams would like to have him. And he does. He keeps us in the game. And not only that, he's a really good talker. And a lot of the youngsters look up to him. And hopefully he'll stay next season, and then we'll go from there with him.
It was a bit of a sickener. They scored a couple of minutes from the end.
Yeah, I think I looked at it was the ref played 50 minutes second half, and it was sort of in the last couple of minutes a normal time that they scored. A little bit disappointing because I'm not quite sure the guy should have been on the pitch, even though it was a great finish. I thought they should have had their lads sent off prior to that, and he comes on for the bloke who should be sent off and scores the winner. But we did battle on after that. We did, Dave Watkins came on. Nice to see him back in a Presteigne shirt. Had a real, cross shot that nearly goes in. We then get a corner, and unfortunately just back post. We're not there at the right times at the minute.
No, you had a couple of corners at the death where you might just have done something.
Absolutely, you might as well lose 3-1 as you do 2-1. In the grand scheme of things, a point would be better than none, so we threw everything at it. Another day, it might drop to us, or we might score the goal, but say effort-wise, commitment-wise, they were excellent, all of them.